Hey guys, so this is M&A Pulse again for this week. This is the weekly unscripted rundown of everything that we've got in the community for events coming up. Again, we aggregate events from outside of BizNexus, outside of our community, and then we have some of our own organic live events as well. So this is an inclusive aggregation of all the events that matter, hopefully, in the M&A space. If you feel that your event should be up there, just hop in the community and DM me, DM Anna, or just send us an email at content@biznexus.com and we can get you in the rotation. So coming up this week, we've got obviously today M&A Pulse. Here we go, where I'm running through the events. We'll do this each week and we'll put it out on live stream across social and in our community. Tomorrow, we've got an aggregated event here on business valuation, right? So they're going to run through the asset-based approach for business valuation, and that's a free link there. Just go in, click, it'll take you to the Zoom link. That's tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard. Also tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard. This one's from Andrew Hoffman and the group over at Search Fund Coalition. They're running through an event called, they do monthly events with this group. I still need to attend, but I hear they're excellent. I think Andrew does a really good job of putting together top-notch guests each month and then bringing together a good crowd for the virtual community. This one is on diligence. So once you've made the acquisition, post-acquisition diligence, everything you need to do to future-proof your business, get ready to go to scale, which actually blends nicely with another event that we have later in the week on the first 100 days post-acquisition. I'll get into that in a second. So hop in there. Actually, one thing I should say about the Search Fund Coalition event, if you put in code BN10, you're going to get $10 off. So this is a paid event, but Andrew asked us to post it up here, so we're doing that. And hopefully this is valuable for you if you are looking to acquire, or if you just acquired a business. Selling your Amazon business in 2023. That is tomorrow as well, and that's at 12 p.m. Eastern. And this one is a focus on e-commerce. So really challenges, opportunities that we're seeing in the e-commerce space right now in 2023. Again, it is April 24th, 2023. So we are in the second quarter in this crazy changing environment. They're going to cover everything that is relevant. You got Demian Lazurko and Nate Jackson running that one. This is a free event. So pop in, click on the link, and it'll take you over there at 12 p.m. EST. Wednesday, GovCon mergers and acquisitions, pre, present, and post. This is one where if you are a federal government contractor, you're looking at acquisitions, preparing for acquisitions. That's what Chad Gansky does, CEO of Federal Compass. He's running an event on that. So check that out. Again, free webinar. Just pop in, sign into the community, and then click the link. It'll take you right there. What is your exit number, your freedom point, and how to measure the gap? That one's by Alpha Equity Builder, right? So they're going to be running through how to get your exit number, some valuation tips, tricks like why recurring revenue matters more, 10 times more valuable than traditional businesses, et cetera. So I think there's going to go through some tips for ramping up your valuation, getting to the exit number that you identify, and that would be a free coaching session that they'll run you through. Selling your business and succession planning on Wednesday, 12:30 p.m. Eastern. That is an aggregated event, and this one is pretty much just that. One of these webinars based on selling your business, succession planning. If you're looking at selling your business, we have a ton of these things that get pulled in every week. We have individual brokers, we have exit planners, we have financial advisors. They're just posting events on their tips and tactics for exit planning, for selling a business, for anything and everything business exit. So these things pop up everywhere. I don't know what the specifics are on this one, but best thing to do is explore, attend when you can, and we'll try to show the replays when we can as well in the community. Wednesday, we're going to have the live deal origination lunch and learn. I do that personally every week. We're really focusing on a multi-channel theme right now. So we'll take a tip and tactic, something that we can run through in 20 minutes that you can hopefully walk away and implement in your own deal origination program. That's what we go for with lunch and learn. That is 1 p.m. Eastern every Wednesday. So that'll be a live session here in the community on Wednesday. We featured some in-person ACG events here. I've been getting a lot of value from these things lately, so I think that's part of the reason why they're in here. Let me know you can comment or you can DM me in the community if you want to see these in-person events or not. Really, we're trying to aim for the ones that aren't so specific, that are applicable to the industry. So this one, Boston's obviously a big M&A market, and they've got a spring networking night based in Providence, but it's for the New England ACG network. And that's just been really valuable. So we put that up in there. That's happening on Wednesday night. Then you've got same thing in Toronto. They're doing the same thing, in-person networking. So when you pop in ACG Toronto, region's largest debt and equity business conference. So they're going through all things raising debt, equity capital in a low growth, high inflation environment. That's an interesting one. So we put that in there for you. Opportunities for selling a business in the current climate. That's a webinar, free webinar. Pop in there, check it out. Thursday, M&A Source Chairs Corner. This is interesting. They've been doing a lot of work over M&A Source, really ramping up that organization. That is a middle market, lower middle market organization of intermediaries and M&A advisors. And I think they have a lot of CFOs and business owners come through and go through their educational programs. Really top tier pool of talent with that organization. And I'm not really sure what they have teed up for the Chairs Corner, but they'll be running through all the benefits. And let's just pop into the description, actually. It's going to be Scott Mashuda, and he's going to be doing this monthly. It's a 30-minute update on everything that's happening at M&A Source. So if you want to keep current on their initiatives, their events, member benefits, if you're thinking about that, good opportunity to check that out with Scott on Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern. In our community, we have a live session, Ask Me Anything, which we just had this past week. We had our first real Ask Me Anything with Bob Ferris, and it was based on taxes and transactions. I think that went really, really well. I'm going to post that up in the community later today, where it'll be the replay and kind of the key takeaway points. But we had, it was good. It was great engagement, and Bob is obviously very knowledgeable about all things taxes and transactions. And we're going to do more of these going forward live in the community. And so this one that we have on Thursday, 1 p.m. Eastern, this is on what to do for your first 100 days post-acquisition, right? And we've pulled in two guys who are very knowledgeable on the subjects. You've got Peter Ricci, you've got John Tangretti. They're over at the Move Group, and they have great experience just getting pushed in via private equity into companies to ramp them up, scale them. They've worked on behalf of buyout funds, and then they've also worked in ownership capacity. And then Move Group is just a consulting agency that helps companies scale post-acquisition. So they're going to talk about their top tips for identifying the low-hanging fruit post-acquisition. Again, let's just say first 100 days. I think they've titled it first quarter post-acquisition, but we like to think of this as your 100-day plan, right? You get in there, you acquire. What are you going to do? What are you going to do to smooth the transition into ownership? What are you going to do to align incentives with your troops? What are you going to do for identifying the key target metrics? What are you going to do for visiting your customers? They're going to walk through their firsthand experience. I'm going to attend this one personally because I'm really interested in it. And they're a wealth of knowledge when it comes to this because they've been there, done that. That one is Thursday, 1 p.m. Eastern. So we'll check that out. Also, Thursday, we have the Middle Market Consumer Conference. This one is ACG, that's in LA, and they're pulling together just industry leaders to discuss the impact of Gen Z, macro perspectives from strategics, retailers, DTC, other intriguing consumer trends, just middle market conversation with the ACG. Their events are usually on point and very valuable if you can attend. That one's in Beverly Hills. So those are the events for this week. Again, we're going to do this each week, just unscripted, pop through. Ideally, you can see what's coming up, get in there. And if you can't attend live, you can always go to past events, get the replay, and you can see things like this is what I was talking about, the Ask Me Anything with Bob Ferris that took place on Thursday, taxes and transactions. That one looks like there was good attendance, and I think the topics were really great. So that's it. M&A Pulse. We'll see you next week. Hope this is valuable. Thanks, guys. Go to community.biznexus.com. Pop in there. Free to join. Just make sure you complete your profile. Put in your about section. Put in your LinkedIn links. Put in your company website. Put in your photo so that you can network and identify with the prospects that line up for you, the colleagues that line up for you.